Hey guys, this is Courtney with Nurse Court Budgets. Welcome to a Savings Game Sunday. I am excited to jump right in and start playing in my savings game binder. And happy Easter, everyone. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day, spending with your friends, family, loved ones. We are going to be eating lunch with my family today, and my sister from Florida and her husband, they're both in town, and I took off on Friday. I know I mentioned that in a lot of my videos, but I've just been having a great time with them, and I am enjoying my Easter Sunday so far. So I hope you guys do as well. So with that, let's just jump right into our Savings Game Sunday. So I'm going to set this binder aside because this is our Savings with Friends, and then we are going to jump into the binder that I am doing of like games and stuff like that I want to play. And our first game is our Scrabble save. So let me get my little Scrabble tiles out, and I'll get my little box here for my completed tiles. All right, and this game is just slowly going. Each week we're doing a word and saving a few dollars. Okay, so we're gonna pull out 7 tiles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, perfect. So let's flip them over and see what we got. Oh, that's lovely. 2 U's. Oh my word, 3 U's. Okay, well, let's see. Friends, this may take a minute for me to figure out a word. Okay, so I'm gonna have to think about it. So here's my words so far. I'll show them to you. You guys see if you can find a word. I'm sure you will. Let me know in the comments below. Why don't I do that? Why don't you guys come up with what word you would do down in the comments below? Yes, let's start doing that. That's so fun. Why had I not thought of that before? So this is the board. This is what we got so far. Those are the letters, and come up with your own word. And then you should have to save along with me. Wouldn't that be fun? So if you do and you want to do that and just save some extra money, let me know, because that would be kind of fun. So, okay, I'm going to have to think about this for a minute because I got some weird letters. So I'm going to speed this portion up. This will be a quick turnaround for you. Probably not so quick for me. All right, I'm going to think of a word. Let's see. What do we got? I'll get my marker. Okay, here we go. Okay, guys. So I think what I'm going to do is the word pun. There's more than one word that I could do, but I really felt like I should use one of these U's since I had so many of them. I thought about doing vine over there. I could do run, but I think I might use and just do pun because that would, I'm not sure. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do, is do it down here. So I'm only going to save $2 with this one this time, guys. But I just really felt like I should use one of those U's. So, all right. So let me know, what word did you guys find? See if you found another one besides me. I definitely had 2 or 3 that I had there, but I'm like, I better use one of those U's. So that's what I chose, was pun. So we're just going to add $2 in that today. This is kind of a small saver today. All right, so far in our Scrabble save, then we have saved 10, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So $26. All right. And then we're going to move on to our Christmas challenge, where I've been saving each week towards a Christmas challenge. Let me get my scratcher tool here. And this particular scratch off is from the Budgeting Introvert. And so I'm just going to roll a die and see. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4 spaces ahead. So the Christmas music is going to be a spicy number. I knew it. It is going to be a 10. Because we are getting really close on this one. And I knew, because some of hers are spicy. Because there's been 2 10s, a 12, and 11. So she's a little bit spicy. Okay, so we're going to put $10 into my Christmas challenge. And we have saved so far in this one 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, 100, 1, 2, and 3. So 103. So those shouldn't be too bad left if we're 115. At least they're not going to be 10s. So we're getting really close. So it would be nice if we could finish this one next week and finish that up in the month of April. So yay. All right, and then our next challenge is the Lucky Leprechaun game that I had up for one of my subscriber thank yous, and I can't remember which goal it was, but anyway, so I've just been playing along on this one, and I've I have finally decided that I want to, I think, just like actually not scratch off, but mark off every single spot. So I think we left off here. So we're going to go 2 spaces ahead, which is 7. So we're going to say 5, 6, 7. And I think I'm going to go one more time. And I hope I don't regret this decision. Oh, I thought I might regret that decision because that's another 7. So we're going to say 14 in here today. I was like, I better not roll a 2. Haha. Yeah, so 14 is going to go in this one, but we're getting a lot of the big ones out of the way. So we've got, let me move my little marker up. So we've got a couple 6s left. That would be an 8. So, but mostly we're down to the smaller numbers. So anyway, we'll keep playing this one. Obviously this one's probably going to last into the month of April, but now that I've played some of these games before, but I've never like stuck with it and completed one like the entire marked off. I always want to say scratch off, like the entire thing. And so I've decided that in this one, I'm just going to keep playing until I actually finish the entire game. And we'll see how much this one actually saves me. So I don't know. I never calculated it up whenever I created it. I just put it on there, and so it was a mystery save. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75, 76, 7, 8, 9, 80, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 90. So $90. So it's definitely going to be a nice little saver. We're gonna have over $100 in there, so yay. We are, let's see, how many more do we have? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So we've got like 11. Yeah, we're definitely gonna be playing this one in the month of May, but that's okay. It's all right. I don't mind. So all right, so our next challenge is a scratcher from Budget with Tiffany, and she had this up on her Etsy shop a while back, and I just had to have it. And so we are going to move 6 spaces ahead, and I don't remember where we left off last time. Might have been over here. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then this one is a 6. And so I think we're going to stop there today, because I put so much in my game that we're going to stop with the 6. So we will take a 5 and a 1. And this one is a save 42. So we have saved 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So almost halfway there. And I wanted to sing, whoa, we're halfway there. Whoa, living on a prayer. Okay. Sorry, guys. I couldn't help myself. Had to do it. Okay, so this next one is from Party Planner Papery, and this is her Blackout Bingo. And so we got to roll 2 die on this one, and I won this one in a giveaway, Barnwell's World. So we got a 1 and a 2, so 1 and 2 is right here. And so far, most of these have been like fairly low budget numbers, which I've kind of appreciated. So, because then I usually get to scratch a couple. Like today, I will scratch 2 because that's just a 2. And then we got a 5 and a 3. So 5 and 3 is right here. And then this one's a 5. So we're going to put $7 into this challenge. Every time I play this challenge, I think she really put a lot of work into this one, because she would have had to have cut those little stickers down, because I don't think that there's any that size, and then got them on there just so. So she put a lot of work into this one. So $7 into this challenge, and this one saves us 110. So we have got 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, and $18 saved so far in our Blackout Bingo. Our next scratcher is from Plan to Save Designs, and this was a freebie that she had up on her Ko-fi. And we are going to go 6 spaces ahead, and I don't remember where I was. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We are going to scratch off this one. And she had this one and another one up together as a little pack, and I printed them off and I laminated them and got them all set and ready. Oh, this one's a 2. I thought for a second it was going to be a 7. So $2. And I think I might stop with that today, just because I put a little more in others, and I want to make sure I have plenty for my savings with friends. So we're just going to put a couple dollars in this one today. And this one is saved us so far 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to condense, and I'm going to grab one of these 10s. Yeah, I wonder if I could do that with this Blackout Bingo. I've got, oh yeah. So I just realized I had some 10s in there, and I should probably condense a little as I go. Okay. Then this next scratch off is from Tiny Budget Co. I ordered this on her Etsy along with some Valentine's and St. Patty's Day challenges. I never did my St. Patty's Day one because I was still doing my Valentine's one. So we just skipped from Valentine's to Easter, which is fine. I'll have it for next year, all as well. And I don't remember where I left off, so we're going to say here, so 1, 2, and 3. And this one is a 5. Alright, so we will put a 5 in here this time, and this one has saved us $16. Perfect. And then this next challenge is one that I have up as a digital download on my Etsy, and we are going to roll and see how many spaces ahead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I couldn't remember where I had left off, but I feel like one on this side needs to be scratched because it's looking a little uneven here. So we got a 4. And this one is an Eastery challenge. And hopefully you guys saw yesterday, I had a big video for my Etsy launch of physical challenges. So hashtag ad, but go check me out if you are interested in seeing what I have available. So we're going to take a 1 and grab a 5. And so this one has saved us $17 so far. All right, and then, well, let me put that behind. Our last challenge, I'm going to put a little bit in it, and it is a 2025 challenge from April's Fresh Start, and I hadn't been using it, and I think what I'm going to do, because, so I was kind of using it as a catch-all, which it still is going to be, but she has, which is going to be my next one that I put in there, is this shoe IOU that Junior got smart about and said, hey, we need a challenge and do the shoe IOUs. So I think what I'm going to do is use this challenge as IOU money, and then I'm going to work on my shoe IOU. So that's what I've decided I'm going to do. So this one is waiting in the wings, ready to go, but April is going to be my IOU, my shoe IOU challenges. So because of that, and I hadn't been giving any love to this one, and I'm just going to add, let's see, we'll just do $3 today. I've just been adding usually like $2 or $3 each time. So we're going to add in $3 today. And let's color in on this side a little bit. And I've decided that when I complete it, that's what I'm going to do, because I've been seeing people use their shoe IOU money, and that is like, that's a brilliant idea. So I thought, you know, I'm just going to go ahead and use the money from this challenge when I complete it and start my IOU fund. So anyway, since it was April's idea, April and Junior, and this is her challenge, I thought, why not? We'll just go ahead and do it. So this is going to be my IOU, and it's my catch-all. So I've got $10, $15, $16, $17, $18, and $19 saved in this one so far. So what I will do is I will go through once I get it all saved, and I'll try from now on just to keep the ones in here, because really that's what I need is ones and not big bills. So all right, so that finishes out my binder that I'm playing in, and then now we're going to jump over to our savings with friends. So let me get this switch out binders, and I know I'm going to need my happy planner, so I'll grab that back. And let's see what we got. So our first challenge is going to be, sorry if I bumped y'all, a collab between Cheyenne at Simply Made, Katie over at Save Now Travel Later, Lil's from Lil's World, Dawn's over at Dawn's Sunrise Budgeting, and then Tiffany with Saving with Tiffany. And this is their I Just Need One More Savings Challenge collab. And I just thought it was super cute and a fun little challenge. And so I've actually completed the monster math now. I only have one left in Lil's World. So what I've been doing, they have little cards. I know I say this every time, but I've just been rolling a die to tell me which game we're playing. And then it's just one less thing for me to keep track of. So we're going to 3, which is Lil's World. So we're going to finish this one off and put $1 in here. I'm going to throw that dollar over there. So now if we roll a 2 or a 3, we will re-roll. And of course we rolled a 2. And now we got a 5. So this one is our Monster Dash. And this one is where I roll, and then we'll see who wins. So I generally try to do like a couple times, and then I save $1 for each roll. So we got a 6, so that means I roll again, and a 2. Oh, so now we got a 2 on the board. And a 4. Oh, 4 is in the lead now. So we'll add in 2 more dollars. And we will roll again and see. We got 3, so we get to roll again. And 2. Okay. And 6, you know, I think I'm just going to say with 6, I'm going to choose. So we're going to do the monster roll and save. I haven't done that one in a bit. So let's put the little die up there. And then we're going to go one space ahead, which is 2. And I think we'll do a couple rolls in this one. And then 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which is another 2. And let's see, you know, I think what I'm going to do is, I think I'm just going to play some Plinko here. And then we're going to be done in this one. And that way I kind of will have touched them all. And let's see what we got. We're going to roll a 4. And then we got a 6. And a 6, which is $2. Okay, so let's see. How much are we saving today? I was hoping we could get up to that 10 and take that other 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, we're going to play one more because I want to use that 10. So 6. Oh, okay, come on. 5. Okay, well, we're going to play Pinko again then. So we got a 6. No, 5 is this one. Sorry, guys. We're going to do this one again, which this will be perfect because I will roll a couple times and we'll be good. So 1. So that's $1. I mean, I could stop there and then just be done, but I've been doing 2 rolls. So I'm going to stick with my 2 rolls and then 6 and then 4. Okay. So number 1 and number 4 seems to be the hot numbers. Okay. So we're putting $11 in this one today. So super fun. I've enjoyed playing this one. And then I left off there. So I know where I am. So I'm getting close. So once I finish this one and this one, then I just keep playing the Plinko until I'm basically done with the whole game. So, all right. So we are getting really close on this one. Yay. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 71, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 80, 1, 2, and 3. So $83. This will be a good little saver. I bet you it will be close to $100 or more. So fun. Yay, yay, yay. All right. And then the Hot Mess Express, I kind of put that on hold for the rest of April because I just finished mine last week. And I didn't want to jump in on their April one because then I would be in the same boat and behind for May. So I decided to just hold on the Hot Mess Express until they come out with their May one, and then I'll jump in on it. So that's why this little dashboard is flipped around backwards. Okay, so our next game is our Big Bad Savings Collab, which I am a part of. And this was put together from Courtney over at Doodle Dollars, and she invited anyone who wanted to join her in on the collab to come along. And so several of us joined, and I just realized that, oh yeah, there it is. Okay, I couldn't see where I was. So it is by a bunch of ladies. You probably can't, I'll just pull my dashboard out. So it's Abigail from Blessed Budgets by Abigail, Anna over at Anna Banana Budgets, Autumn from Restoration by Autumn, Bear at Aussie Bear Budgets, and then Doodle Dollars, and then myself, Eileen with Life with Me Eileen, Katie at Miss K Saves, Lacey over at Blue Kiwi Budgets, Nicole at Savings Over 50, Rachel at Ray Ray's Life and Finances, Tiffany at Savings with Tiffany, Trina with Hippies, Puppies, and Kittens Budgets, and then Vicky over at Vicky Thinks. All right, so let's see where we are going to go today. So we got a 2, which is the cookie bribe. Okay, I rolled this already. So the cookie bribe, you roll a 1 through 3 and the bribe is successful and we move ahead 3 spaces. But if I roll a 4 through 6, then the bribe doesn't work and I have to move back 2 spaces, which will be up there right now because I am going to go back. So it's a 2. So yay, it's successful. So I get to move ahead 3 spaces. So 1, 2, 3. Finally, I made it through the bribe. Yay. So this one is a $2 spot. So we will mark that off. And then we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, another $2 spot. And let's roll again, and then 2 spaces, which is $1. And let's do one more time. 2 spaces, which is $2. So 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we will put those ones back. Okay, so $7 is what we're doing today. Is that right? 2, 4, 6, 7. Yes, okay. I wanted to make sure that I had the correct amount added in. Okay, so we're adding $7 to the Big Bad Savings collab. Such a cute game. She did such a cute job with this. So 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and 21 is what we've saved so far. And then I'll get to move the spot right up there. The green hardly shows up on the green grass. All right, then the next one we're going to do is the game with Zombie. What did Zombie do yesterday? And this was a savings with Tiffany and her cat Zombie. And I just thought this was cute, and I'm a cat lover, so you know, I had to do it. So let's go 6 spaces ahead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Save $1. Okay, then we will mark that one off. And 1, 2, 3. Busted the window blind. Save 4. Oh, Zombie. You sound like my cat. So speaking of my cat, so she has been this last couple weeks, like in the middle of the night, if like she comes into my room anywhere between 3 and 5 a.m. and wakes me up, which is, I'm not sleeping well anyway, and she's just adding to the problem. And if I don't pay attention to her, she'll go over to my nightstand, and not the one that I use, but on the other side of the bed, and all I have is just a lamp on there, and she'll go and knock the lamp off. So I have been getting up when she comes in there, and I hear her over there. I've been getting up, and you know, I'm old, so I had to get up and go to the bathroom. You know, I'm in my 40s. So I cannot make it through the night without waking up and having to go pee. So I get up, go pee, and I pull the lamp off of the nightstand, and then back to bed we go. And then I try to go back to sleep, and she's such an ornery little thing. I don't know what she's trying to tell me in the middle of the night, other than she's awake and not tired anymore, and she wants me to get up, and 3 to 5 a.m. is just a little too early. So in our savings challenge with Zombie, we have saved 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and $17. All right, and then we've got our collab with Eva and the Courtneys, and this one is one that I created, and it was kind of created out of one of Eva's lives, and we now have a dino band, and we are saving for our records. And so we are playing Plinko with this game, and I have just decided to play it several times. So obviously I've gotten like this record, I've done it more than once. I've just been putting a little dot down there, like when because I want to make sure I save for each record for sure. So that's definitely the goal, and then I'll be saving multiple times. Just because it's fun and cute, and I'm having fun playing it. So definitely going to play it in the month of April, and I may be playing it in May. We'll see how today goes. If I could get the green and the dark blue record, then I might be done in the month of May. I might not. I might want to keep playing it. I don't know. So we'll see. So let's roll and see where we're going. Oh, and then I gotta shout out everybody. So it's Courtney at Doodle Dollars on the bass, Eva on the drums, Courtney, a Millennial Saver, on the keys. We got Cash Countess Court, who's our lead singer, and then Nurse Court, who's the backup and the guitarist. And this is Eva and the Courtneys. All right, and I don't know, there may be more challenges come out if I can get creative. We'll see. All right, so we got a 5 and a 6. And a 6, and a 2. Why did I go over beside? I don't know. And a 4 and a 3. Oh, hey, yay. Okay, so we saved for this one, and that's $6. Yay. Okay, I think we're gonna try one more time. I may regret this. I hope I have enough money to get through stuff. We're gonna go one more time. All right. So we got a 6 and a 1 and a 5 and a 2 and a 6. And where are we going? Why did I go? Wait. You guys. Why did I roll the die? Did I skip one? Or what did I do? Oh my word. We're going to have to redo this because I have no idea what I just did. I think that I landed there and I should save $3, but I'm going to have to go back and watch the video and see what I did. So scratch that. That was just a practice. We're just warming up. The band's just warming up, you guys. We're gonna try again. Oh my word. Okay, 1. How can I get confused playing Plinko? Only me. And then a 2 and a 4 and a 6. There's 6 and a 2. Okay. And a 2. All right, so $4. All right, so we're putting $10 into this one this time, you guys. Oh my goodness. So we're gonna take 2 5s. Yeah. Okay. We did a warm up there. That was a warm up run for the last roll. So in this one so far, we've saved 5, 10, 15, 20, and 25 with Eva and the Courtneys. So this is up on, I think, everybody's Ko-fis. So definitely go check us out if you want to play along with us. I'm having fun. I think the ladies are having fun. So technically we only need to save for the green record to have saved for all the records, but you know, I'm still gonna be playing this because I'm having too much fun with it. So all right, now we're gonna move over to our 12 month of savings collab, and this month, for the month of April, is from Glory's Budget, and so I'm saving $1 for each of the letters. So we've got $1 for the I. And then we're gonna do, I think, so that'd be 4, 5, 6, 7. That's what we're gonna do, and then we'll finish it up. So 5, 6, and 7 is going in this one. All right, and so we have saved so far in the April collab 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, and 29. Good deal. So we're going to save about, looks like $35. So awesome. Awesome. So this one will finish up next week. So we got one more week to finish up like the April challenges. Whew, okay, so hey, I got Becca budgets finally printed out and put in here. I forgot to do it last week. So this one is supposed to be for April, May, and June. So we've got a while on this one. So I'm thankful that we do have, because I'm probably, depending on what I roll, I'm probably only gonna, yeah, I'm just gonna do one. So let's see. What color do I want to do? I feel like I want to do a different color in here. Let's do something springy. Let's do this light purple. And we will do a 6. Okay, so 5 and 6. So we'll start Becca's. Yeah, all I got is some dollars left. Oof. Hope I have enough to make it all the way through. Makes me nervous. Okay, and then this one here, I think I'm just going to roll a 3-sided die. I don't remember if that's what I did last time, but that's what I'm going to do. And we got a 2, and I think I'm just going to stop there just to make sure that I get through everything. And this one is a March, April, and May group play from CBA Mom Saves from Joe. And so in this one so far, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And then we have our next group play from Lil's World, and this is her first quarter group play, which is going to be the first half of the year because it's taken me a while. So we're going to roll, and I've just been rolling 6s with hers. So yeah, so we're going to just roll one time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And this is her Kawaii Kitty Kato. This was up on her Ko-fi to print. Okay, so in this one we have 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 49. So almost $50. Wow. So we'll play this through May because I've got one more Sunday in April, and then that's what we'll do. And then we'll just do one each time, and then that should finish us at the end of May. And then Eva over here, I know that she did a 1 and a 3, and I think it was like that. But I know that they were a 1 and a 3, and that's what she rolled. I just can't remember if that was the 1 and that was the 3, but we're doing $4 in here. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, so this one has got $8 so far. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Perfect. And then since we have a few dollars, we will go to our this or that. And this one I've been kind of using as a catch-all. So we'll just play. How much money do we have left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yeah, we got a decent amount left. Okay, we can probably go back then on something. So we'll figure it out. Okay. So let's see. So the next one is fly a kite or gun range. Okay, you guys, you know, I'm going to say gun range. So I used to have a good friend that I used to go to the gun range with. He and we hung out a lot, and then he passed away in 2021 from COVID, and I miss him dearly. And but we used to go. My dad has some land that like just south of our little town that we live in, and we would go down there. We had like a little shooting, like not a dartboard, but like a kind of not really a gun range, but it was just like a board set up, and we would go down and target shoot at it. I had so much fun. I miss him dearly, so definitely gun range would be my choice on that. Absolutely. It is fun to shoot some handguns. So yeah. And then we have building a campfire or axe throwing. I've never done axe throwing, but I do love a campfire, and he and I sometimes would go and have a bonfire, and we used to do that a lot too, sometimes down on Dad's property. So I'm gonna say build a campfire. So we're gonna add in $3 more to this one. And so we have saved so far, and this particular this or that date night edition was a Road to 1K collab from Amy by Nature, Susan at Windmill Ridge, Budget Some More, and Jill at What Matters Most Now. And this one I've just been playing it hit and miss, like if I have extra money. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and $13 saved just in our little this or that catch-all. So fun. Yay, yay, yay. So you guys let me know, would you prefer flying a kite or going to a gun range? Or would you prefer to build a campfire or do some axe throwing? So let me know. All right. And so what did I say I was going to come back to if I had money? Let me see. I think I was going to come back to Becca's because I feel like I should. Of course, we're going to roll another 6 because I like to roll 6s on these group plays. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, so we'll add another 6 in there. So we've got 12 saved so far in Becca's. And this is Becca Budget 777. I don't know if I actually gave her YouTube name, but that's who that is. Let's see. What should I do? Trying to figure it out. I'm afraid that like I might have. Let's go play some more on Zombies game. Because most of his are fairly low numbers. So we're gonna see where we're gonna go. So we got 1 space, so that's $1. Okay. And then 1, 2, 3 loves to be inside all boxes and bags. Save $3. 1, 2, and 3. Oh, we got $1. You know what I think I'm gonna do, because I don't wanna. I think what I'm gonna do is go put that other $1 in my catch-all from April's Fresh Start, because I know that I can do that, and that will just jumpstart my little IOU challenge. So that's what we're gonna do. All right, so we're gonna put this binder up, and we are gonna grab this one and go back and put $1 in this one here, and we'll color in another one. So we will be soon finished with the 0. Yay. Okay, so we'll be about halfway done with that challenge. And so we'll add $1 in there. And so we've got 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. So $20 saved so far. This one is a save 44. So yay. Okay. All right. So there we go, guys. We completed our savings game Sunday, and believe it or not, I even had some money to go back and play in a few other games. So that doesn't happen very often. So I'm pretty excited about that. All right, guys. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you guys are having a wonderful Easter again, and I hope you're able to spend lots of time with your family. And if you guys stayed with me to the end, why don't you put a, let's see, what should I have you put down on the bottom? Let's do a cross. I think surely there's a cross emoji. If there's not a cross emoji, come up with something Eastery. So, all right. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. We'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.